Hi guys, thanks for watching Scorpio. We will do some 3-card tarot for the sign of Scorpio, and this is for the new moon on Saturday the 4th of May 2019. May the 4th be with you, Star Wars days indeed. And yeah, a new moon, a new beginning, and so the energy of this new moon is with us right through until we get to the full moon, mid-May sometime, okay? So this is the way forward, pretty much in the immediate term, but it has sort of knock-on effects as we go on. So let's have 3 cards, please, for the sign of Scorpio for the month of May. No, for the new moon in May 2019. 1, 2, 3, and a significator fell out as well, so strictly speaking there's 4, but it's a journey of 3 cards with a significator card as well. Okay, the significator is the 9 of Pentacles. A massive amount of potential there, guys. Whether we're talking kind of food, money, material, comfort, things get a lot better in the physical sense when this card is around. But you know, there is further to go. The crow there isn't entirely kind of happy. It's not the happiest scene I've ever seen, but the sky is absolutely crystal clear blue. Okay, so there is our significator, and now we have 3 major arcana cards as well to go with that, okay? So this is the only card from the suits in this spread, the 9 of Pentacles. The first card we've got, and this looks like a beginning to me, Scorpio, we got number 2, it's the High Priestess. So we're right at the beginning of a new journey here, Scorpio. Okay, try not to worry too much about the colours of the world turning black and white, whether people are for you or against you, that kind of thing. It can be a big issue for Scorpions. We're looking, though, at a very positive twist in the tale, it looks to me, as we get to the end of this reading. Anyway, so the High Priestess is the first card. It's number 2 in the major arcana, and this card is about kind of becoming aware that there's more going on in the spiritual world, if you like, than anything else, and it does look a very spiritual reading, this spread here. So this is about making new discoveries about spirituality on your own journey. Maybe, you know, you've kind of only ever taken a passing interest in these things. Maybe it means a lot to you, but you've never delved into it. Maybe you're an experienced reader, who knows? The thing is, you can go forward from any of those positions, yeah, and this means that inspiration is coming in and is actually around at the moment, Scorpio. So listen to your dreams, get that book, write those dreams down, because we do forget dreams. Almost completely, actually, within about 10 minutes of waking up. So it's really good to write the dreams down, then you'll know what's going on. And you're going to need to know what's going on, because the middle card, the next one of this spread, the heart of things really, number 7, the Chariot. And you can see here, Alice is trying very hard to play a game of croquet with some card people and a flamingo and a hedgehog. And none of those things are the right tool for the job. So it's the crazy world of Alice in Wonderland that she's actually going ahead and trying to do these things. But, you know, that is a kind of crazy thing. So whatever situation you're in, Scorpio, don't bother fighting so hard, okay? Just kind of try and relax, try and let it go over your head, okay? Because there are great things coming. And when this card comes, it shows that things aren't quite the way they should be, things are impractical, things are in a lot of ways out of balance, but it does mean they're coming into balance, okay? And that is going to be the thing that's kind of sitting on the Scorpio mind at this time. Okay, so there we've got number 2, we've got number 7, and the last of these 3 cards is the Hierophant. Now, I really like this card a lot. I like them all, actually. I love this deck. It's brilliant. Tarot in Wonderland, or Wonderland in Tarot, as it says on the book. Things are a bit kind of back to front in it, as you would expect with the Alice books, really. Barbara Moore created this book and this deck, and it's illustrated by Eugene Smith. There you go. It's a real good read, that book, as well. Actually, I've been reading the tarot since the 1980s, and it's just showing me new things, really. They say it's based on the Rider-Waite deck. I don't really see that much of the Rider-Waite in it, to be honest. And I really don't see it in this card, the Hierophant, the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can be like a priest or a spiritual dignitary, something in your own heart as well, but it tends to be someone who's actually going to be around, someone you can go and see, someone you can consult and learn from. But here Alice is trying to learn from the grinning Cheshire Cat. And this is why I've got such a thing about Alice in Wonderland, right? It could almost have been called Alice in Sunderland, which is a town where I grew up in the north of England. And the author of these books actually lived in a place called Whitburn, very near to Sunderland, for a long time. And it's been said, it's been claimed, that the Grinning Cheshire Cat is based on when he went to the museum in Sunderland and saw a particular lion. And I think he must have maybe had some of that opium stuff, maybe that they used to have. I don't know in those days, but I've seen that lion. It didn't make me think of a Cheshire Cat, not by a very long stretch, actually. But there you go. These things aren't always what we expect them to be. They aren't always what they look like. It's a don't judge the book by the cover kind of feeling around this, Scorpio, okay? So I feel that spiritual advice is coming, and I actually feel you're going to seek it out, Scorpio, which may be why you're watching this video in the first place. What I would say is keep on going, watch more, watch more of mine. Why not leave my channel on auto run all day? No, but do watch more videos, so okay. Because there is a lot of knowledge. People tend to poo-poo YouTube and say it's a hopeless way to get information about anything. And I'll be honest, there is a lot of pressure on me and anyone else who's doing spiritual work on here to kind of make it as worldly as possible and try and get people to binge watch it and stuff, which I won't do, which is why my channel isn't absolutely massive, but which is why I need loads more subscribers. Anyway, I've gone off the point a bit. Alice is consulting the Grinning Cheshire Cat. What the Grinning Cheshire Cat has to say, in the end, doesn't answer all her questions. But Alice is on a journey through childhood to becoming a woman. And that, my friends, is a metaphor for us being on a journey through this life before we take our rightful place in the afterlife, in the spirit world, where everything is beautiful and where everything comes into balance. But here we are, Scorpio, doing our best to make the situation we're in, the situation we're more or less stuck with, do its best for us and keep us moving. So let's come back to the Nine of Pentacles. Massive, massive potential. Not terribly easy. Massive potential though. And when the pentacles are there, it's a lot to do with money and finances and that kind of thing. It's true. But it's more than anything, it's about success in this world. And it shows a lot of spirituality in it because of the crow there. A very powerful symbol is the crow in Native American culture. And the Native Americans really had spirituality, really worked out better than anybody in this life has ever had it, as far as I know. I would love to have some of that knowledge myself, and perhaps it comes in. My spirit guide is from that neck of the woods. Anyway, speaking of my spirit guide, and speaking of generally mediumship, you see, I'm a spiritualist medium guide. And I can do a lot more for you if this is live and I've got the chat going. But YouTube changed the rules after I started. And you've got to have 1,000 subscribers now. So get subscribing, please, guys, if you haven't already. Okay. You will then have a chance to win this sodalite necklace. It's an 18-inch sodalite necklace. We've got a lobster clasp on there. Some glass beads to kind of fill it out a bit. And the various different colours of the sodalite. It is all from the same batch, actually. There's just natural colour variation in sodalites, the way it is. A great stone of spiritual connection, and also a great thing for love in this world and the next, actually, and faithfulness as well. So this is up for grabs. Get subscribing, guys. I desperately need 1,000 subscribers. We're just coming up to 500 at the moment, so thank you very much. 2 thumbs up from me to everyone who's subscribed already, because I really appreciate it. And my friends, it means we're getting there. So there we go. Back to the reading. Quick drink. There we go, nice cup of tea. Spirits and spirits don't mix, this is what I've found. It's just not the time to have any other kind of drink when that's going on and we're doing readings. Okay, so I'm asking for a significator card. No, we've had that already. I'm asking for a card for more clarity from Keepers of the Light, please, for the sign of Scorpio around the new moon, May the 4th, 2019. And let's see what we've got. Okay, 2 have come to, I keep having 2 cards popping out today. It's obviously, there's more to this than I realised. So I'll give that to you as part of this reading as well, Scorpio. There's more going on than we really understand and we really know about. And look, the Cheshire Cat, the Hierophant. There's a good deal of mystery in there. Okay, even though the Hierophant is someone who's supposed to understand mystery, and cats are pretty good like that, if you ask me. Okay, so Archangel Michael is here, trusting heaven, and a great protector is Archangel Michael. I always call on him when I do any spiritual work. I strongly suggest you do too, particularly if it's around, well, no, just any kind of spiritual work. It's great because Archangel Michael is one of the main, well, is the main character that shows us that we can trust heaven because his protection is so strong. It says, "You are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur." Okay, so I'll give you that, Scorpio, for the whole of the next 2 weeks up until we get to the full moon in mid-May. And Joan of Arc is out here as well, and she is the voice of truth. So that is what the Hierophant at the end of this reading is going to be. It's going to be the voice of truth. It's going to be mightily difficult to understand and work out, but it is going to be the voice of truth. And Joan of Arc, a very, very brave lady, as we know, a martyr, says, "Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth." Okay, and focus on your purpose is a really important one in this reading, Sagittarius. Okay, Scorpio, I mean. I'll be on Sagittarius very soon, but we're on Scorpio at the moment. So release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And guys, focus on your purpose. Okay, I'm seeing that as much more important than persecution. I don't feel that's a massive issue for Scorpio at the moment, but it might be something like that that brings you into contact with the Hierophant, the Hierophant. How do you pronounce it? I don't know, really, I don't. But there we go. That is all part of the mystery of the Hierophant, because anything to do with spirituality, anything to do with the divine, the cosmic, the universe, is something of a mystery. And I saw a film once with Rowan Atkinson in it, and he was playing the part of a priest. And in his sermon, he got up in the church with all his robes on, and his sermon was based on this, that God is a mystery, get over it. And I guess that's what we got to do in this world, okay? Now, I know not everybody believes in God, and I'm not trying to say, God is the be-all and end-all. He certainly is, or she. It certainly is to me. But I've got my own beliefs about that. It kind of plays into paganism, the planet. Certain Christian beliefs I got left over. It's a mishmash. It's a melting pot, Scorpio, okay? And spirituality, generally speaking, is. So you've got to stay focused on what you want, okay? Because the universe is acting. The cords are being cut, I've been told to say, from whatever feels as if it's holding you down, which really might just be this chariot situation, actually, because there is a spiritual journey going on here. It's just stuck energy. Okay. And you will be able to keep moving, Scorpio. You really will if you try. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, Scorpions. I'll be back again soon with yet more readings, because I won't just kind of stop this for the next fortnight. But this is my reading for the new moon in Taurus on Saturday the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. It's going to be Star Wars Day. Okay, thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, please, guys. Do subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, really, it would help me a lot to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And then my spirit guide and myself can actually work with you then and get some really deep guidance going. But the tarot is a very deep form of guidance. I stand by these readings. It's got to be a good one. Okay, guys, and leave me a comment. I'm not being shown comments by YouTube at the moment, but the time will come, no doubt, and it puts good energy onto the page as well. So, okay, guys, thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic time of it. Peace, and I'll see you soon. Bye.